I look at these rabbits, when you look at them, one of the first things you're going to notice about them is their eye color. They clearly have a different eye color. It's more pinkish or reddish in color. Now, when people look at them, one of the many questions they have is, will these rabbits turn out to be more aggressive or more hostile as compared to other rabbits? Well, good news, the answer is a no. You see, the chances of a red-eyed guinea pig or rabbit turning out aggressive are actually equal to the chances of any other guinea pig or rabbit turning out aggressive. So, you see, the eye color really plays no role whatsoever in defining their personality. Hey everyone, this is N.A.Y, and you've probably understood by now what the theme of this video is. This video is about red-eyed guinea pigs and rabbits, and we're going to debunk some myths and answer some questions relating to the same. Now, the first question was regarding them being aggressive, and clearly that's not the case. Moving on to the second question, which is along the same lines, but here's how it goes. Are they more evil or notorious? So, maybe they're considered evil just because red has symbolized dark and anger, and maybe somehow they assume that because they have that tone in their eyes, that, converts their personality. But hey, dark eyes do not show up as darkness in their personality, so you're good. They do not turn out to be more evil or notorious. Okay, correction. Instead of saying more evil, what it was intended to sound as was just, are they considered evil? And that is not the case. In fact, no animal is evil, okay? They're sweet creatures and they should be appreciated. Another thing that's important to know is that all of the colors are beautiful, be it red, brown, grayish, black, etc. They're all so beautiful and don't symbolize colors with something else relating to their personality, because that is not the case. Alright, so the next question is, will red-eyed guinea pigs or rabbits have a shorter life, and will they bond less with fellow guinea pigs or rabbits or with their human? And the answer is, again, the fact that they have red eyes is not in any way linked to their lifespan or whether or not they're going to bond with you or their fellow, companions. Moving on to the next one, which is, if a rabbit or guinea pig has red eyes, does that mean that they are blind or that they have some sort of ailment or sickness or illness? Well, we'll start off by answering the first one, which is, are they blind? So no, just because they naturally have a red hue does not mean that they're blind. It's just the play of pigment, and because of that, you see a reddish eye color. As far as the sickness or ailment part goes, this is something we'll discuss further in the video. For now, you need to know that we're talking about rabbits and guinea pigs that are naturally born with a reddish color in their eyes at the moment, so later on in the video we'll describe some of the many scenarios where having red eyes may symbolize ailment, but that's usually when your rabbit or guinea pig is not born with red eyes, but rather develops it all of a sudden, so that's something you need to watch out for. Rabbits are more far-sighted, and guinea pigs, well, it's said that the sense of sight is not their strongest sense, but that said, most of the articles mention that having red eyes really does not have much of an impact on their eyesight, but some of them did mention that it may lead to slightly poor eyesight. So there might be a slight difference in their eyesight, but very less. Another thing that, again, some of the websites said that it's not as evident, but some of them said that rabbits and guinea pigs with red eyes may be a little more sensitive towards light, especially sunlight, so you'd see them squinting when they're exposed to sunlight, so you need to be careful about that as well. That said, keep in mind that guinea pigs should not be exposed to direct sunlight for long hours. It's not safe for them. The next question is it normal? And, well, it's actually more common than you think. Not just rabbits and guinea pigs, but also other animals are known to have reddish eyes. For example, hamsters. Hamsters can also have red eyes, so it's actually completely normal if they're born with it naturally. Moving on to the next question, which is, what is the cause? Now, we've discussed about whether or not it's related to aggression, which it's not, or it's related to the lifespan, which it's not, related to them bonding or not, it's not. We've discussed whether they can see with those eyes, they can. We've discussed if they're notorious. Now let's discuss about the cause of this. Why is it that you would see a guinea pig or a rabbit with red eyes? Well, this is due to genetics. You see, this is a trait that is passed on from the parent to the offspring. So the same way that you may find traits in yourself that are similar to that of your parents, these are traits that are passed on from parent to offspring in guinea pigs, and rabbits, and other animals. So, mostly, this is because of the absence of a pigment, because of which light from the inside of the eye tends to reflect the pink color of the tissues and the reddish hue of the blood vessels, and that is actually reflected behind the retina. And that is why their eyes may appear to be reddish. Now, please do remember that it is not about the rabbit or guinea pig's eyes, rather it's about how your eyes look at them. You know how they say don't judge a book by its cover, or that the cover does not define the book? Well, here their eyes are the cover. So don't let their eyes define their personality, and do not judge them or their personality by their eyes. All of the colors are beautiful, please do keep that in mind. You know, red-eyed rabbits and guinea pigs are one of the least popular animals to be adopted, and it's extremely important to raise awareness about this because they are just as loving and deserve a home just as much as the other piggies and other rabbits. Here are some sweet comments regarding red eyes in bunnies and guinea pigs. Okay, so now we know that rabbits or guinea pigs having red eyes is not a bad thing. Now let's take a moment to step back and remind ourselves of why a rabbit might seem to have red eyes. Two possibilities. Number one is that they naturally have them, that means they're albino, and number two is the possibility of an infection. This is what we slightly touched upon earlier, so let's get into this a little more. Again, do consult a vet if you think anything is wrong with your guinea pig or rabbit, because it's extremely important to do so. Safe is definitely better than sorry. So when your rabbit or guinea pig is not naturally born with a reddish or pinkish eye color, and you notice that their eye color has suddenly changed to a reddish or pinkish color, in this case, the sudden shift may be caused by an eye infection. Now, this has nothing to do with their genetics. This red eye color may be a side effect of an internal inflammation or something of that sort, and the possibilities are many. This could be due to a bacterial infection, maybe something went in there, so on and so forth. So it's extremely important to visit a vet and take care of your bunny or guinea pig accordingly. Alright, so that is it for this video. If you have red-eyed rabbits or guinea pigs, or you'd like to share something about them, feel free to do so in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and hope that you have a wonderful day ahead.